Inner Space Voyages, unlocking the key codes of observation divination. Each gateway allows us to connect with expanded information. When we open the gate, a flow of light of information becomes available for us to access. September Equinox Gateway, one of the streams of knowledge that I reconnected with was observational divination. It came in the form of unlocking the key codes of observational divination and your senses as divination tools. This flow of expanded awareness is available to every one of us. For me, it began with the repeated inner voice whisper of the term geomancy, 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 when performing my gatekeeping over the Equinox corridor. I kept hearing this, and as I walked through the woods and along the shores of Silver Lake, I often hear the whispers of geomancy when working with the earth grids. Like so many ancestors before me, I honed the skills of deeply listening to the living, breathing body of our planet Earth. This season, I reconnected with the skill set in a much deeper, expanded, tangible way. And I have much information to share with you as you navigate your own inner exploration and expansion. Your sensory field. Everything we can know about nature, about the world around us and within us, comes through the senses. Your sensory field is what you can see, smell, taste, touch, and feel. These senses serve as gateways of information. Expanding sensory skills is how we each communicate directly to the universe. Geomancy, to me, is a deep listening with all of my senses to the earth itself, for the flow of energy that innervates and surrounds our Terra planet home. Geomancers respond to the earth and work with the grids to maintain balance and flow. When I dove a bit deeper into what this word and this role of geomancer entails, I was shown this tapestry of sensory divination skills we humans have access to. It all clicked in for me in a new and expanded way. Unlocking the key codes of observation divination. Divine, verb, from Merriam-Webster means 1. To discover by intuition or insight, to infer, to divine the truth. 2. To discover or locate, something such as underground water or minerals, usually by means of a divining rod. 3. To discover hidden knowledge, usually by the interpretation of omens or signs. 4. To have supernatural or magical insight into. Divination, the art of practice that seeks to discover hidden knowledge, unusual insight, intuitive perception, to perceive intuitively. Divination is a process used to gain insight into events, a systematic method with which to organize facets of existence such that they provide insight into a problem at hand. Gathering insights into past, present, and future events through various rituals or tools. To gain insight by interpreting signs, codes, forces and elements of nature. Particular divination methods vary by culture and region and tradition. People with special knowledge of the divine or supernatural realms have appeared in many myths, legends, folk tales, and religious traditions. Those known as seers could see things hidden from others. They've been called diviners, oracles, prophets, and shamans. Shamans were believed to have the power to communicate with or travel to the spirit world. Hindu mythology includes many wise and holy men called seers or sages, known in Sanskrit as the rishis. They possess great spiritual power and vision. Nature is traditionally fundamental to divination. whose indigenous roots include natural phenomena such as stones, water, animal behavior. Digging deeper into geomancy, I came upon a webpage with observational divination methods, geomancy being one of those. Reading through each one, I realized how we use a tapestry of these skills to communicate with the planetary grids and gateways. Seeing them all outlined as occult powers of extrasensory perception really pinged something within me. How in other times on this globe, the gift of seer, sage, or rishi was honored and cherished, supported by the village community, revered as a source of wisdom and inspiration, and those rich with insights were sought after and cherished. In our modern mindset, thought-driven, science-based culture, these are times when these soft skills are ignored or minimized, pushed aside as fancy. Those of us rich with these sensory perceptions have kept to the fringes. Part of the current evolution is the return of honor and reverence for the subtle sensory communication skills. We live in an expansive global time when we can proudly show ourselves fully in these roles. The more of us that rekindle and reconnect with these innate sensory communication pathways and share about it, the more these skills and roles will be pulled into the center stage. Each human that cultivates and expands these innate skills will help light the way. If you'd like to explore this topic further, please visit the links in the description and join us on our inner space voyage.